Good morning, everyone. Here we are again in our 4th week of virtual preschool, and we need to do our days of the week and calendar. So does anyone remember what the last day we had of school was called? Yeah, if you said it was Monday, you are correct. So Tuesday, it was yesterday, that was a 3's day. So that means today is Wednesday. So let's move that on, the frog on down to Wednesday. All right, and our new month is called, does anyone remember what our new month is called? September is over, now it is, yep, October, and we see our little trick-or-treaters again, getting ready for Halloween at the end of the month. Let's count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5? I think most of you probably know it is 6. And let's see what the picture will be. Pumpkin, apple, pumpkin, apple, pumpkin. What comes next in the pattern? Yeah, apple. So we have a 6 on an apple. So that was yesterday. We need to add one more number. So let's see here. 4, 5, 6. What comes next? 7. And let's see here. Pumpkin, apple, pumpkin, apple, pumpkin, apple. What's the 7 going to be on? Yep, pumpkin. So we have a pumpkin with number 7 on it. And remember, we have apples and pumpkins this month because those are 2 fruits that you can pick in the fall during the month of October. All right, so today is, you can say this with me if you want, Wednesday, October 7th. All right, let's look at our weather today. So I want everyone to look out the window and let's see here what kind of weather we have. I'm going to show you all the different kinds of weather cards I have. So let's see, is it cloudy today? Is it partly cloudy? We've been having a lot of partly cloudy days. Is it stormy? Is it windy? Is it rainy? Oh, I hope it's not snowy. Please don't tell me it's snowy. Or foggy. Or our favorite, sunny. So when I look out my window today, I would have to say at the moment it is cloudy. I really don't even see the sun peeking through it all right now. So cloudy here today anyways. It might be different at your house. And then we have our Mr. Frog here, and so we're going to try to figure out if it's cool. We've had a lot of cool days recently, or cold. Hopefully it's not cold. That's winter. Or hot, like in the summer. See, the frog's got those sunglasses on. Or warm. So when I came in today, it was, you know what, it was kind of between cool and warm, but I'll go ahead and put cool. It is going to warm up today, later on, so that will be nice. So right now, the weather here at the preschool is cloudy and cool. And remember, we have moved our arrow over to October, and we are also still in the month of fall, or the other word for fall is autumn, okay? And this week we're talking all about fall, and I have another book for you today that is about fall. So let's pull it out of the mystery envelope and see what the book is called. Pull it out slowly. I see some fall colors here. All right, so this book is called Fall Leaves Fall. And you can see a picture of a kid and a dog, and it looks like they're in a gigantic pile of leaves. So here we go. All year long, my brother and I wait for our favorite season to come. Can you guess what it is? Think about what season we're talking about right now. Fall. How do we know when fall is coming? We were reading a book about that on Monday, and in our small group, we were talking about the signs of fall, right? We watch the leaves. In summer, the leaves on the trees are green. Look at that. They're laying in the grass, the dog looking up at the trees. The dog is chasing the butterfly, and there's a blue jay up there. So that's summer right about now in that picture. When the leaves change color, we know fall is here. So they're looking up at those leaves and they're noticing that some of them are changing to kind of a yellowish color on this tree. Each tree has its different colors the leaves change to. Look at all the fall colors. Leaves turn red. There's some red right there. Orange and yellow. This is kind of a darker red right there. And there's that dog again. Looks like it's playing hide and seek with one of the kids. When the wind blows, leaves start to fall from the trees. Oh, look at that. This kid is using a butterfly net to catch leaves. We try to catch them, it says. So this kid's using a butterfly net, and this kid is just catching with his hands. We like to stomp on the leaves, crunch. We like to kick the leaves too. All the fall colors fly back into the air. We like to collect leaves. Some leaves are very small. Some leaves are big. So there's a big one and there's a small one. Of course, there are medium-sized ones in between. Some leaves have pointy edges. Some leaves have smooth edges. When the leaves cover the ground, it's time to rake them up. Oh, this is a fun activity for you all. If you have a kid-sized rake or even a smaller grown-up rake, you could go out and help your mom and dad rake up the leaves. I love that this squirrel is sitting there with an acorn. At last, we have made a huge pile. Next, what do you think is going to happen next after they made that big pile of leaves? We jump in. That's the funnest part, right? Inside, we drink mugs of warm cider and eat lots of cookies. Now, I've heard some kids have told me this week and last week that they've been going to apple and pumpkin orchards and they've been having donuts and apple cider there. Now, these people are having cookies and apple cider, but they're leaf-shaped cookies, which is really neat. These leaves came from our favorite trees: maple, oak, sassafras, ginkgo. You know, I really like the shape of that ginkgo leaf. Beech, oak too. And it looks like they collected these leaves and they're using some glue to glue them down on their paper. And they looked them up to find out what kind of tree they were from. We make pictures with our leaves. That's another fun thing to do. Before long, the leaves have turned brown and the branches are bare. Oh, there's that word again. Remember, we learned that word last time with our other book. When the trees have no leaves left, it's called being a bare tree. Not like the animal, it's a different kind of bear. All the fall colors are gone, but we know they will be back next year. All right, so Now I have some new work activities to show you that I sent home in your take-home packets this week, or you picked them up on Friday, last Friday that is. Okay, remember the other day I said that you would be doing several different activities with these strips of paper. So we actually have two more today that are going to be with these colored strips of paper. And we're going to be doing the same thing with them. We're going to be tearing them. Remember how we're tearing these last time? So with your strips of paper in your packet and this book called Where is the Leaf? And with this book called Where is the Leaf, you also had a few different shapes. And you're not sure what they are until you put them in the book. So just be patient. We've got some little shapes to add to our book. Did I forget glue? Oh, no, there's a glue. That's good. I had it down here. All right. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to tear some leaves. So I'm gonna tear a couple of each color here. I did some red. I did some yellow. I did some orange. And then I'm going to make sure I write my name, oops, on the book, because we write our name on everything, right? Even though we're not at school. So, where is the leaf? And if you would like to color the front, you can. So I'm going to open up my book here. And this page says, in the box. And you see up here, there's a little, it looks like a tab almost, and it actually says glue lid here. So you're going to look at your 3 extra pieces that you had and figure out which one looks like it will fit there. I think it's this one. See, that looks like a lid. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit of glue just in this little rectangle section right here, okay? Only there. If you put it down in here, you will glue your whole lid shut, and you don't want to do that. So I'm going to put some glue. See, I put a little far down. Right in that little box. I'll show you real quick before the glue dries. See my glue? It's purple. And then I'm going to stick down my lid to my box. All right, so there's my little lid to my box. I'm going to try to make it so I can open it easier. I might want to fold it back. All right, so there's the lid. See, it opens and closes. So where is the leaf? It says in the box. So I'm going to also take one of my little pieces of paper that I tore. That's a leaf. That's your pretend leaf. And you're going to use a little bit of glue on that. And you're going to stick it in the box. So the leaf is in the box. See? Oops, I got a glare. Closed and opened, it's in the box. All right. The next page, oh, where's the leaf? This time it says, on the dog. So you're going to take one of the leaves and you're going to put it on the dog. All right, so that leaf, it fell and it landed right on the dog. So let's see here, I'm going to put it right there. The leaf is on the dog. All right, let's see what the next page has for us. This says that the leaf is under the table. There's the table. And I think we might have a little tablecloth piece that we're supposed to put there. And I think this is the one that goes there. So we're going to do the same thing like we did with the box. We're going to put some glue in this little section. It can be a little tricky. Let me show you what I did. Where the purple is, that's where you want the glue. And then you're going to stick down your tablecloth. It's going to look like the table has a tablecloth on it. And I'm going to kind of bend it back. You can have, just like the box, you can have your mom or dad help you with that. So there's our tablecloth, see? And we have to put the leaf under the table. So we're going to kind of hide it underneath that tablecloth. Oh, I didn't use that one yet. I'm going to put a red leaf under there this time. All right, so there is our leaf. There's the tablecloth, and we're going to lift it up under the table. All right, we have a couple left. Oh, This one says the leaf is above the cat. Now, above is different than on, right? When we had on the dog, we put it right on the dog, okay? Above is like up here, okay? So it's kind of falling down, maybe about to land on the cat. So I'm gonna get a leaf and I'm going to put it above the cat. So there it is, above the cat. And we have one more. All right, the leaf on this page says it is behind me. Now remember, there was this funny little one with the kid on it, and that's supposed to be you. Now it's not you, you're just gonna pretend it is, all right? This section right here is where you're gonna put the glue. So I'm gonna put the glue there and show you real quick where I put it. See the purple? That's the glue. You don't want to put it anywhere else. And then you're going to stick your kid on there that's supposed to be you. Just like that. Make sure it can bend open a little bit. And it says behind me. So I'm going to open up me there a little bit and put a leaf behind there. Oops. All right, so then I have the leaf and it is behind me. And if you want to add a little face to this person or color its clothes in or color anywhere else in this book, you can. All right, so that is the Where is the Leaf book. All right. Oops, I need the glue stick and the pencil again. So here we have our last of our activities that we're doing with our little paper strips, okay? And this one is a fall tree. So you have one of these papers in your packet, and if you want to, you can start off by coloring your tree brown, because most trees have a brown trunk and brown branches. Some of them don't. Some of them have like a whiter color one or gray, but I'm gonna make this one brown. And feel free, if you want to make yours a different color of a tree trunk and branches, you definitely can. All right. So I didn't really do my best coloring, but so there's my tree. Now we're going to make this into a fall tree by putting leaves on it. So we're going to use our strips again and do some more tearing. So I'm going to tear a bunch of leaves. You can put as many leaves on your tree or falling down from your tree or on the ground in piles or whatever that you would like, okay? I'm not gonna put a whole ton on right now because I don't wanna make you sit and wait watching me do it so much, okay? There's no reason for that. You guys can just see how I do some of them. So I'm gonna put some on my tree. And you could use all one color if you want, or you can use all the colors or two colors. It doesn't matter to me. It's your tree. I'm going to also have some that are kind of falling from the tree, falling down to the ground. And I'm gonna put like a big thing of glue, and I'm gonna make a pile of leaves down here on the ground. We like to make piles of leaves in the fall, right? So we can pretend like I was raking these leaves up into a big pile. Oh, and I forgot to write my name. Miss Mika. And there is my fall tree, all right? So that is what I have for you today. I will have some more activities to show you on Friday, and I will see some of you today during our small group time, and we will be talking a little bit about what changes happen in the fall. So if you can remember for later, if you have small group today, remember in your head some of the things that the books we talked about said about fall, and then we'll talk about those then, all right? So I'll see everyone later. Bye.